Hi everybody, it's Blue Eyes 10 here, and I'm coming at you with another thoughts video on today. And today's topic is going to be what makes a Yu-Gi-Oh player pro. Now this is quite an interesting topic that's been in the Yu-Gi-Oh community for quite a while. So I'm just going to give you like my thoughts and opinions on the subject, what I think makes a pro, what doesn't make a pro. And I'd like to hear your feedback on this topic, you know, just as usual, just post down in the comments below, and I do hope you enjoy the video. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh Pro. I've heard that term used a lot of times in the game. When people say, oh, she's a Yu-Gi-Oh Pro, he's a Yu-Gi-Oh Pro, she's pro at this, they're pro at that. But when someone says Yu-Gi-Oh Pro to me, immediately I think of someone who's very experienced at the game, knows most of the rulings, or knows, like, you know, technicalities, loopholes and things like that, you know, like is quite well versed in Yu-Gi-Oh law, to say the least. Has a good amount of respect for everyone, including themselves, and has a good amount of wins and has fun playing the game as well as winning and everything. That's what I think. That's the first few things I think when someone says to me Yu-Gi-Oh Pro. Now, loads of people say that being a pro is where you win all the time, you know, from experience and everything, and that's true. The more experience you get in Yu-Gi-Oh, the more better you become at the game, whether you're playing fun or competitively. But the other side of it that I'm not so keen on really is when people say you're pro because you can afford certain cards, or you're pro because you're net decking a deck that can actually win all the time, or whatever. That's something I don't agree with in general, because as I said, being a Yu-Gi-Oh pro, I think basically is just consisting of having lots of respect, having fun when you're winning, knowing your game, knowing what you're doing, and you know, having a lot of experience behind you. Even if you're new, you know, you gain experience and you can still say you're pro at this or pro at that, even if you're new to the game in some cases. The other thing I've heard about pro being is like people who are really good at building certain deck archetypes, or who are well versed in certain aspects of the game. For example, somebody sent me a private message saying you're quite pro at Blue Eyes, because you're building a Blue Eyes deck are completely different from Hopeless and that, but you still know about these other decks and you know how these other decks work. And in a sense, I can understand that, but I wouldn't say I'm pro. I mean, I don't think, you know, what one person might say about somebody else is pro, somebody might disagree with that. You know, I don't think I'm pro at anything. I can say with confidence I'm relatively good at the game, and I'm getting better at the game, and I want to get even better. But I wouldn't say I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh pro per se, if you see what I mean. But as I said, those items that I just mentioned, I think make a really good Yu-Gi-Oh pro. What makes a bad Yu-Gi-Oh pro is just using like money or a power or status, you know, that sort of thing, to abuse your position and say you're pro just because you've got this or that, or I'm pro because I've got a much more expensive deck than yours. I'm pro because I can do this, I can do that. No, that's just wrong if you ask me. So anyway guys, that's my thoughts and opinions on this matter. I really would like to know what you guys think. What do you think makes a Yu-Gi-Oh pro? You know, what do you like about it, what you don't like about it? Again, just post down in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!